Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I know what you're thinking, another banana nut bread recipe, but this, you guys, is the best banana nut bread. I kid you not. You see, I always end up buying bananas and nobody eats them. So that's why I have tried over 100 different recipes for banana nut bread. I kid you not. When I found this one, I was so surprised. I was like, whoa, this actually lives up to its name. So that's why I had to share it with you guys. I've been making it for a while, and every time I make this bread, it always comes out excellent. It rises, it doesn't spill over in the pan. It really makes 2 loaves, but what I do is I jam pack it all into 1 loaf, and it gives me these huge slices, and it really looks like a bakery style banana bread. So be sure to whip your eggs correctly and it will turn out perfect every time. Let's get started. So I'm starting off here in my mixer. I have 4 eggs and 2 cups of sugar with the whisk attachment. Now this part is very important, you guys. The eggs need to whip up very well in order to make your bread rise up nice and tall in the oven. So if you're doing this by hand, be sure to really work that arm muscle and whip it up until it becomes nice and thick, as you could see here. Now this recipe makes 2 loaves of bread, so don't be alarmed by all the sugar. I'm adding a cup of vegetable oil and a 1/4 cup of plain yogurt, or you can also use sour cream. And I'm mixing it just until combined. Then we're going to add our bananas one by one. This is 7 bananas. I wasn't joking when I said that this bread is jam-packed with banana flavor. I'm also going to be adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm going to put that to the side, and the dry ingredients are going to get mixed together. Now that consists of 3 1/4 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and the cinnamon. I added it to the mixer along with the walnuts and only mixed it just until it was combined. Now this is the part where you can make 1 big loaf or 2 small loaves of bread. I love putting it in one pan so that after it bakes, it gives you these nice and big slices. I'm sprinkling the loaf with some more walnuts, which is also completely optional. I must mention that I usually don't even ever use walnuts, and it still comes out tasting excellent. I'm popping this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's gonna bake for 65 minutes. Check it halfway through because I usually need to cover the top with some foil so that it doesn't get too brown. And there you have it, guys, the most beautiful, delicious, and moist banana bread you have ever made. This recipe comes out perfect every single time. And I couldn't even wait for it to cool. I had to show you how lovely it looks inside. I forgot to mention that I did cover the baking pan in parchment paper because nothing is worse than not being able to take the bread out of its pan. Bake this bread for your neighbor, share this bread with your family. A warm slice of this with a cup of coffee in the morning is just heavenly. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you won't miss out on my weekly videos of delicious recipes. Thank you guys so much for watching.